Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and we're finally here to the off season. As you can see, we do have some questions to answer. Mainly the big main question is starting at the quarterback position. So we're gonna do some talent evaluation here, see where we're at. A couple of people have retired for us, so we do have a few spots to fill. We could improve at other positions as well, but let's just start at quarterback, man. Trevor Siemian, he's kind of been the down spot for us throughout the year because he does make good throws and he does have good games, like that divisional round game. He had a pretty good game. I think he had 2 incomplete passes. He only attempted, I think, 18. I think he was 16 for 18 or something like that. And those are the kind of games that we want from him, but there have been games where like he's just totally inaccurate. Like that rollout in the AFC Championship, throwing that pick six. I mean, that wasn't even close to where I was throwing it. So we're really going to need to address him. He's not really athletic, so I can't really extend plays with his legs. Sometimes I get lucky. I just have an open lane to run. So if you look at his stats here, 24 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. I don't throw that many interceptions. I mean, a lot of these are just because he can't make certain throws. So we're actually going to be looking to replace him, maybe get a rookie. So let's just hop into some of these moves that we made. So starting out at the defensive end position, Tamba Ali retired, so that means we have a hole. His backup was DeMarcus Walker. Does his attributes look good enough to replace Tamba Ali? Only time will tell. I think I'm going to be looking in the draft to replace Tamba Ali, but DeMarcus Walker right now, 23 years old, 1 year out of Florida State. He's a rookie. He plays for the Broncos in real life. 80 block shed, 80 finesse was. I mean, that's pretty good. But I don't know. I'm looking for something. None of his attributes really jump off the screen, so I might be trying to look for an upgrade here. Terrence Newman, the 38-year-old wonder at defensive back, was our starting strong safety. We had Tavon Wilson Jr. there, or senior there. We moved him to outside linebacker because he can play some linebacker, man. He can get after the ball. He recognizes plays. So we moved him to outside linebacker. So we do have a hole at strong safety. Jamal Carter was actually the backup strong safety. 1 year out of Miami. He does play for the Broncos in real life. He has 85 speed. I want to get some speed at safety. I want to get somebody that can tackle as well. He has 72 tackle, 85 hip hop. I want somebody that can really make a difference on the back end there, come up and stuff runs, and also defend the pass. So we're going to be looking to address that hole as well. So there wasn't a very big free agent class for the first year. Remember, we had that fantasy draft, so there's not a lot of free agents after the first year. Usually the free agents are the guys that were either picked late in the fantasy draft or people dropped and then signed as free agents. So not too many big names. I mean, I don't think there was any really big names at all. But here we do sign Brandon Langley. We need another corner that can play in that fourth cornerback position and step up just in case there's an injury. And Brandon Langley plays for the Broncos in real life. He has good man, good zone. I mean, he's only 23 years old. I mean, 76 and 74 isn't bad. He does have slow development trait. I'm going to try to get him up to that normal development trait, because if you have slow development trait, it's going to be really, really hard for you to earn XP, to gain XP in games. So he has 3,676 right now. We're going to be trying to get that. I think it's like 13,000 to get him to normal development trait. Then we can start to develop his skills. But as of now, I mean, this was really the only big free agent signing that we had. We filled in some small holes like in backup positions, but really nothing worth noting. So Brandon Langley is going to be our only free agent signing. Let's just hop into the rookie draft and the guys that we grabbed in the draft. Starting up front, everybody remembers this infamous play where my right guard just totally whiffs in the AFC Championship, gives up a sack, and we lose the game. So what do? We go to the state where they breed offensive linemen. Bo Benchel, he's going to come in right away, starting at right guard, drafted in the 3rd round. Remember, our draft picks, we had 3 3rd round picks, 1 2nd round pick, and a few 4th round picks. So this is actually going to be our first pick in the 3rd round. Bo Benchel, he has run blocking. He can run block. He's from Wisconsin. Impact block at 89. We're definitely going to have to look at that pass blocking. 75. Bo Benchwell, he's going to go in starting at right guard right away for us. Remember, we said we wanted that speed at the safety position, so we go out and get a quick development trait player at strong safety. Marcus Allen out of Penn State in the 3rd round. He drops in the draft to us. 89 speed, 77 zone coverage. He can tackle, man. He can tackle. 77 tackle, 75 pursuit. I want to get that up a little bit. But 87 hit power, so he's going to be looking to force fumbles right away as a rookie. At play recognition is at 61. All rookies coming with low play recognition, so we're going to have to get that up as well. But, man, this is exactly what we needed, some speed at the strong safety position. Let's just look at our next pick here. We get an edge rusher here. Jalen Ferguson, 6'5", 23 years old, out of Louisiana Tech. He has 86 speed, 84 acceleration, 77 power moves. Block shedding is going to have to get up 69, but 76 finesse moves. I like his potential. He's got the speed off the edge, and man, he's going to be looking to make plays. But let's just get into the real question here. Who's going to be our quarterback of the future?
2017 National Football League draft by the Denver Broncos. They select Chad Kelly, quarterback from Mississippi. Thank you very much, Philadelphia.
That's a great pick. That is a great pick.
A lot of Bronco fans remember this name, Chad Kelly, out of Ole Miss. He's actually been in the league, but in real life, he's actually on the Broncos practice squad. And honestly, we're stashing him. We're stashing him for a reason, because he got hurt. Remember, he tore his ACL his senior year at Ole Miss. He had some immaturity issues. He had a couple of incidents at Ole Miss. But remember, he's the nephew of Jim Kelly, the Bills' great quarterback. And I don't know, man. I've been following the Broncos social media. They've been talking about this kid a lot, actually, on the practice squad. He's been making throws. He's healthy now. Still on the practice squad, though. He's been making throws. So I'm going to give him a chance. And you know what, man? I'm going to actually develop this guy. I mean, he has pretty good traits. 80 speed, 80 short accuracy, 76 accuracy medium, 70 accuracy deep. So if I can get him some short throws, use his legs, 80 speed, that's pretty damn good. He's only 24. I can develop him pretty nice. So he's going to be our starting quarterback going forward. You might say, why didn't you go for like a bigger overall player? But the reason is because I'm not trying to give up anything on my team. I'm not trying to trade, give up a big player, because my defense is really good at this point, especially with the draft additions I got. And my offense is pretty much set. So let's just look at our depth chart, what we're looking like to start the season. So at the running back position, Isaiah Crowell had a huge monster year. 89 speed, 93 acceleration, 95 carrying, 85 truck, 92 juke move. I mean, he's unstoppable. Let's just look at his stats from last year. So he actually had 19 touchdowns, 1,600 yards. Wow, I mean, 95-yard long run last year. I mean, he was a monster. So he's going to get the nod for us once again. He's a beast. He's shown that he can play that running back position. Backing him up is going to be D'Angelo Henderson, 90 speed, 92 acceleration. D'Angelo Henderson actually had a pretty good year backing him up. Didn't run for too many yards. I think it was only like 300 yards. But when Isaiah Crowell had to come out the game, D'Angelo Henderson did a pretty good damn job. Andy Janovich, I'm going to use him a lot more this year. He's our starting fullback. 77 impact block, 75 run block, 76 pass block. We're going to use him a lot more, man, because he's actually a beast at blocking. Those statistics are kind of skewed because, you know, they don't give fullbacks too high a run block, too high of impact block. But let's look at our receivers here, man. Demaryius Thomas, he regressed a little bit. Remember, as they get older, they regress. But the cool thing about this man is that they don't regress below 90 speed. So he's gonna have to actually get some attributes up here, because remember, he had that big drop in the AFC Championship, kind of led to our loss. I do have 10,000 XP. I'm probably going to use it. Let's see actually what I could use it on, because he's got to get that catching up. Let's just see here. Let's just get his catching up here. So at 90 catching, there we go. We're going to up that there. Carlos Henderson, so close to superstar trait right now. 9,000 XP. He's a beast, man. 89 catching traffic. He's only 23 years old. 83 route running, 88 catching. But look at this, man, 9600 XP, quick development. He's almost at superstar trait, so probably within the next couple games he's gonna probably get the superstar trait. Isaiah McKenzie, man, what a year he had. 7000 XP. Remember, when I got Isaiah McKenzie, I think he was like 65 overall. We got him up to 72, so a big dramatic difference. But look at this, 8 touchdowns, 700 yards receiving. So man, he had a monster year, especially, man, since he's a small guy in the slot. He can move, he's elusive. I picked up Benny Fowler in free agency. Normal development trait, 80 catching, 90 acceleration, 91 speed. He's 6'1", he can get up there a little bit, so he's gonna be there. But look at my steal in the draft, 6th round pick, Dion Burnett out of Appalachian State, 93 speed, 96 acceleration. So we're going to be using this speed. We got to find a way to get this guy the ball. He's only 65 overall, 76 catching traffic. So we're going to have to find a way to get him the ball either in special teams or wherever it is. Gerald Everett's going to be that tight end. He had a big season as well. I know he had a lot of touchdowns. Jake Butt backing him up, and Jake Butt's pretty good. The only thing is just his speed, man. I mean, 81 speed. He doesn't really have that breakaway speed, but he has reliable hands, 83 catching. So I'm gonna get the ball under center a lot more this year because I want to run the ball. I want to kind of spread it out sometimes, but I want to get my fullback involved, man. I want to get these rush yards, get these just open holes, especially with this rookie right guard we have. We need to open up some holes. Taylor Lewan at left tackle, no change in there. We actually drafted another rookie out of Ole Miss, Kevin Scioli. He's going to be our backup. So honestly, I think I can try to get a trade for him because a rookie, 22 years old, 88 strength, 84 run block, 76 pass block, 86 impact. So maybe I can get something for him. Corey Linsley at center. David DeCastro actually is going to shift over to left guard. And then Bo Benjuel, I can't even say his name. Bo Benjuel is going to start at right guard from Wisconsin. And then Ryan Schrader is going to start at right tackle. So left end, Joey Bosa. I'm actually going to keep Joey Bosa because, man, look at his attributes, man. He actually got quite a bit XP, so he's at 95 block shedding now. Let's just see if I can up that a little bit. 97 block shedding now, so he's going to be a beast coming off the edge. And let's just look at the right end here. Remember, I said that Jalen Ferguson is going to be our starter. He's going to be a beast for us, man. He's got 2,000 XP right now. Let's see what I can spend it on. Let's put that on that block shedding, man, or should I put it on play? Actually, you know what? I should put it on play recognition so that he doesn't get faked out by play action passes. Let's put it on play recognition right now. Let's get him to recognize these plays. So DeMarcus Walker is actually going to be that rotational guy. I like to sub my ends. I like to move him around. So he's actually going to get quite a bit of playing time. So let's just go to D tackle here. Danny Shelton holding down the nose tackle position. He's going to, man, he had a big season for us actually, man. 95 strength. He was the reason why so many runs were stuffed. He was pushing the power pet back. And Shane Ray, man, Shane Ray had a beastie year, but look at his attributes now. 83 speed. I mean, he doesn't have spectacular speed, but 93 block shedding. That's where all those sacks, all that hard work came from, man. 93 block shedding, 92 finesse moves, 85 hit power, 85 pursuit. So in his fourth year actually, he's going to be looking to have a monster game, be all pro. And let's just see our middle linebacker here. Quan Alexander, nothing's changed here. Had a beastie year, man. Can cover anybody pretty much. Has 5,000 XP. I'll spend that later. Tavon Wilson Sr. Remember I said that I moved him from a strong safety position to right outside linebacker. He's 80 overall after I moved him. Doesn't have great power moves. Look at that, 48, but he can get after the ball. 88 pursuit, 69 block shedding, which I might have to get up a little bit, but 80 hit power, 87 speed. So we got some speed at linebacker. And here at corner, man, all pro corners, man. Chris Harris Jr., he's obviously a beast. He regressed a little bit. Remember, his speed was 91. He regressed to 90 because of his age. But, I mean, everything else is beastie. 97 man, 95 zone, 97 play recognition. He's got 13,000 XP, so I can probably easily get zone probably up to 99 or play recognition up to 99, something. But Chidobe Awuzie on the outside had a great year. Quick development, man. He's got 5,000 XP. Maybe I should wait to get him actually up to superstar trade as well so that, man, I can make him a beast. Lorenzo Doss at cornerback in the slot there, man. 88 zone coverage, man. He is a monster. He has 6,000 XP, so maybe I can get all 3 of my corners up to superstar trait. But look at this guy, man, Devontae Rogers. So I actually got him in the draft. He's a rookie, 80 zone, 76 man, 89 speed, 83 press. So I don't know, because I have some options here. Brandon Langley, remember I signed him, but I like Brandon Langley. He's got speed, man. I need some more speed at our cornerback position. So I don't know. Devontae Rogers might be expendable, might be on a trade block. But here's another guy that might be on a trade block. Aaron Ward, a rookie free safety I drafted. I think I got him in the third or fourth round. 85 speed though. That's the only thing, but 87 hit power. He's a rookie, 21 years old. So if somebody really put in the time, they could definitely, boost him up, make him into a beast. Justin Simmons, he had a pretty good year, man. He started slow, but he ended the year pretty strong. He's going to be looking to make a huge jump in his 3rd year here. 88 speed, 80 pursuit. But here, man, I'm excited about Marcus Allen holding down the back, and he's going to be the thump of that secondary. He's going to bring the hitters for sure. 87 hit power, 89 speed. He's going to be providing that much needed speed, much needed coverage, and just hitting ability. I mean, he's already almost at superstar trait. So that's going to do it, man. We're going up against the Oakland Raiders to open the season, and it's gonna be a good season for us, man. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good season, because obviously we lost 1 game last year, but we addressed the holes that we needed. Our rookies, man, we actually retained all of our superstar players without even trading. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, man. We're coming back. The Raiders, see you there in the season opener.